What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So this is my updated playoff video for the Dallas Cowboys. So the playoff baby is here. The Dallas Cowboys will be going into the playoffs, but we do have a regular season game to play before we do that. Our last regular season game versus the Commanders will be played at 3:30-ish on Sunday. And guess what? As I predicted, and as my cousin HTM predicted as well, the Dallas Cowboys game and the Philadelphia Eagles game will be aired at the exact same time. Why? It is to ensure both games and both teams play to their max. What does play to their max mean? That everybody plays and they play with an intensity, with a desire to actually win the game and not that someone tries to throw the game. Because remember, both of those games have huge bearings. Now, currently as we sit and talk watching this video, the Cowboys are currently in the 5th seed. Now, a lot of you guys have asked, is there an opportunity for the Dallas Cowboys to come up and win the division? There actually is. What needs to happen for the Cowboys to win the division? Very simple. Cowboys got to win this week versus the Commanders, and then you need the Eagles to lose to the Giants. Now, the Giants have already reiterated, and I had some conversations with a couple Giants players, and I have been guaranteed that they will be playing their starters this week. The Giants want to win. Good on you, Giants. So, what does that mean for the Cowboys? If the Giants go out there and they beat the Eagles, then the Cowboys will actually come up to the 2 seed. Now, at the 5th seed, currently right now, we would be playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa Bay. Why? Because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won their division. Everybody who wins the division gets a home playoff game. So we will be traveling on January 14th to play Tom Brady and possibly end his career at home. Now, if the Cowboys were to get the 2nd seed, these are the 3 teams you possibly could play. Green Bay, Lions, or Seattle. Now, how does either one of those work? Well, in order for Green Bay to get in, Green Bay has to win. In order for the Lions to win, the Lions have to win. They have to, in order for the Lions to get in, they would have to beat Green Bay, who they play. And then they would also need the Seattle Seahawks to lose. Now, in order for the Seahawks to get in, they would need the Lions to win. And then they would also need to win themselves. So there's a bunch of scenarios going on for week 18 next week. But that's just to get our opponent on who we could actually play. If we do become the 2nd seed, meaning Philadelphia loses and we win, we would play either Green Bay, the Lions, or Seattle at home. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. All 3 of those teams have 3 of arguably the worst run defenses in football. One of the 3 worst defenses in football all around. So I'm pretty confident in whoever the Dallas Cowboys matches up against. Me personally, I don't really have any, because you guys got to think this year, the number 1 seed gets a pick, only the number 1 seed gets a bye. So even if the Cowboys win the division, you won't get a bye. You know what I'm saying? Only the number 1 seed this year will get a bye. And the 49ers are currently sitting heavy at the number 1 seed. So for me, if the Cowboys can get the number 2 seed, praise God, I would take it. You get the NFC East, you get a home playoff game. The Cowboys this year, you lose 3 games on the road. I've always been a guy that thought the Cowboys play better on the road, but it looks as if the home games have been the best for the Cowboys this year because, as I said, we have 3 losses on the road this year already. But when it's all said and done, man, this week the Cowboys are going to play the Commanders, and we're going to let the chips fall as they may. But this was your updated playoff picture. If the Cowboys win out and the Eagles win out, then we will be going to Tampa Bay. But if the Eagles stumble to the Giants, the Dallas Cowboys win, we will actually win the division, and we will be waiting to see who we play between the Green Bay Packers, the Lions, or the Seattle Seahawks. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because the stars up.